so we are in round 5 of the Digiversus Singapore Digimon card game event. If you missed rounds 1 through 4, please go back and watch those matches. You will not be disappointed. On the left, we got, whoa, these are some names right here. Holy crap. Kisti? Fellow really just pulled his letters out of a Scrabble bag and just said, that's what my name's going to be on forever. All right. Versus HK Tan. Is this Hong Kong? Whoa, Sakuyamon. Sakuyamon. It's been a while. That new starter deck coming out, you guys saw that Viximon? Holy crap. It's incredible to me that they did what they did with the ban and restricted list, and then they printed that Viximon card. Holy crap. Oh, is this Hunters? Ooh, hold on. Now you have my attention. I'm a big Hunters fan, so let's see here. We got the glared up. Oh, God. The glare is insane here. We got to the left, man, to the left. Oh, okay. So we keep in the back here. He's already got the Rika set up, so I guess he's just looking for pieces. And there's the plug-in you're looking for. Whoa, he gets rid of the Super Evolution? Wow, doesn't care about it. All right, things have definitely changed since I've last seen this deck, so yeah. Yeah, that's the BT1 Tagiru. Good point. Down in the bottom left here. Yeah, okay, I saw it. Yeah, that's definitely him. Now I'm interested to see like how this functions. Like, what's the end goal here? Are we just like looping ruin modes, or is there something different gonna happen? We've been surprised already, so I don't want to assume too much too quickly. We're gonna call this guy on the left Key, because that's the best I can do, really. This is what an American 5th grade reading level will get you. Key. All right, so Tagiru here, we slot a card under with save, and he gives us the +1 and card draw. Just good hunter support. The Sakuyamon probably evolves here, right? No. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. This might be Bagra Hunters. It's like a mix of like the good guys and the bad guys from this series, where it's like they use the hunter cards, but also on the top and they have the Bagra Army cards. Ooh, I'm kind of excited. Okay. I want to see what this guy's cooking up. Key, you have my attention. How can we tax Sakuyamon players, though? Because most of this is, I guess, like, you can tax the draw, but we didn't see a Mad Leomon pop out. Tan here, finally committing to the board. All right, let's see what you got here. I'm really surprised he threw away that plugin, but I guess he had no choice because that was a min boost last turn. Yeah. Unfortunate, because there's, what, one of in the deck now? Oh, Wizardmon. All right, all right, all right. This is cute. This is cute. Yeah, this guy was a tech in the deck before. I really want to know how this deck has changed. Okay. Just Wizardmon things, trash and security, getting some mims. But here, I mean, if he's committed, we're going to see a Sakuyamon this turn, right? I guess we have to crack the min boost first, maybe? Because we know he can't just, like option into a level 6 anymore. Unless? Let me see a scramble. A scramble will definitely do it here. Yeah, there it is. All right, okay, yeah. So we are getting to level 6, but can we get to a 7? No way. Oh. You guys remember Kuzuhamon? All right, so we're going to resolve the effects here. The Viximon's going to give us the card draw. The Rika's going to give us the memory +1. We'll give -2k to the Sakuyamon. So he's got to go. But yeah, before you save, yeah. This is actually really important. If you have a Digimon with save who also has a deletion effect, you must resolve the deletion effect first. Keep in mind that whenever a Digimon, when you're like processing on deletion effects, the Digimon that was on the top of the stack, if he's no longer in the trash, you cannot resolve any of the deletion effects. So save should always come last. That's also really important if you're just playing like regular Bagra Army, because you'll like run in like a level 3 Chuchumon who has like a Demi-Miramon in Inheritance. The Demi-Miramon is like trash level 5 and draw 2, and the Chuchumon is save. And if you do it in the wrong order, then you just lose out on your draw. All right, Kazuhamon's going to let us play an option. We're going to play another Mim boost here. He's going to have a crazy next turn, I imagine. Oh, there's the Ruin mode. Okay, I think it is just Ruin mode looping. Yeah, he picks it up. Oh, no. Anybody else getting PTSD right now? Is it just me? He should get to play out a level 4 from this, correct? Oh yeah, level 5 too, Talmon, excuse me, yeah. What is it? It's Talmon or level 4, correct? They can choose. Let's see here. Well, how do we get rid of this Kuzuhamon immediately? Although I guess the problem is like yeah, man, the Kuzuhamon here popping out to level 5 makes things a little bit more difficult. Now that he has no board, I'm assuming we either go for one of the Bagra cards as a way to control out things, but I don't think Bagra can take out 2 targets at one time. Plus and plus. A lot of people have been crashing out over the new Sakuya starter deck reveals I hear. The Viximon is actually pretty incredible. I'm very, very surprised they printed that card. Yeah, thank you, Yellowhammer. It's Talmon or level 4 yellow or blue. It's not any level 4. And this being Talmon, he is the guy. Or she is the guy, I guess. All right, what are we doing here? Key, you've got a lot of memory to work with. What's the dealio? Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if we had like with the new Vixie card getting printed, I'm wondering if the designers may have changed or something, because the past couple sets have felt very tame, and then BT23 and the upcoming starter deck seem much different. All right, 2 cost here on the the Gumdramon. Oh, this is clever. It's actually a 1 cost. The Gumdramon slots a card underneath one of your tamers, and if you slot it under you, he gets +1 memory and a card. So it's a 1 cost level 3. Fantastic. This is going to be a 1 cost evolve, I imagine. Yup, look at this. This will also give us a free tamer, and he picks up another tamer in the meantime. Oh, buddy. No tamer play? No, we have to play a tamer here. There's no way we don't play a tamer. You got to do something. Yeah. All right, so now with the new Yu and Nene, like dual tamer, you're able to digicross from trash. So this opens up Bagra Army to using or throwing away pieces and then getting to reuse them when they actually drop to level 6s. I just want to know how he plans to use them in this match. Whoa, like this. Okay. Whoa, boy. So we drop a Blastmon. So this is going to be cost -6 thanks to the U effect. And then he himself is able to digicross 3, which is also 2 for each. So you can do a total of a cost -12. This is a 1 cost level 6, by the way. Oh, no, he's got not enough, though. So it's just going to be 2. Yeah, that was right. That was right. We learned about this on stream a while back, but when really, really important, and I don't think a lot of people know this. When you digicross and you use an effect like use that puts other cards underneath, you use the digicross last. So he did this correctly, where you stack the cards from you first underneath, and then you do the digicross underneath that. So that's really important, especially when D-Digivolve gets into the mix, or like your opponent has like decks that can D-Digivolve. So you have to be really careful about the order here, and sometimes you may want to have like some heavier cards underneath your U-Tamer as a way to, even if they get D-Digivolve, like still be a big presence on board. All right, this Blastmon is going to, I think, force the Kuzuhamon to attack at the start of his turn. And when that happens, he's probably going to steal the turn back here. This is really cool. Watch how this happens. Blastmon forces the Digimon to attack at start of main. So Tan's got like very limited moves he can make before this attack has to go off. Yeah. Viximon gets hatched and then immediate attack from the Kuzuhamon. He's like, you got to attack, brother. Blastmon's going to throw away 2 cards. He's going to buff himself 3k, and trashing those 2 cards. He also has blocker, so he can block this. Trashing those 2 cards gives him +2 memory, so he steals the turn back over. So Tan now has his exposed Talmon, and he can actually take advantage of this now. Holy crap. You love to see it. The Bagra Jazz. All right, we got a lot of things to do here, so we got to resolve our tamers first. Can we? Tagiru, can you? Yeah. I never actually gave this version of the deck a shot. I've always been a Bagra Army purist. I've never tried the Heathens Bagra Army. We don't mess with those hunter folks. They live on the wrong side of town, or I guess the right side of town, but you get the idea. All right, yeah. As long as he has a... Oh, actually, he does have a way to take advantage of this Talmon. Boo! More scrambles. I'm pretty sure that the Blastmon has collision, so Talmon has to block here. Nice. The Soundbatmon or Soundbirdmon gets one draw, and then because he slots a card underneath you, he gets another draw. This is going to die, so we get another draw and the save. Oh my god. Fella schmoovin'. Schmoovin'. Now we can just, like, wrap up this Talmon pretty quickly. Blastmon swings, and yeah, that's it. Unless we've got... Some of the other level 6s could be really useful here. He's got more than 3 sources. He could, honestly, if he has the Bagramon itself, he could slot the Bagramon under or on the board. He could put the Bagramon down and then put the Talmon underneath the Tamer and then force him to lose the security and then get the one attack with Blastmon to actually just, like, wipe out all the security and close up next game. Is it Soundbird in Japanese too? Yeah, I believe it's Soundbird in Japanese, yeah. My only gripe with the Soundbird is he's not, he's got, like, save and text, which is pretty useful, but he's not Bagra Army traded, which makes him really hard to use in the actual, like, Bagra Army only deck. In Hunters, I think it's far more forgiving. Yeah, they have an ace, right? There's, like, the maid mode ace, right? There's a Talmon ace, but we're not going to see that. But there is a maid mode ace. I guess you technically could be worried about, but I wouldn't be that worried because it's collision, right? It's still going to have to block. And this Blastmon also has Fragment. So what are you realistically going to do? I remember a while back, do you guys remember the really old Soundbirdmon from, like, BT, like, 3 or something like that? BT 4, I think it was. Chinese players are using him in Velgar Loop as a way to generate even more memory by trashing options. Those guys are just, like, always ahead of the curve from what I've seen. Oh, okay, a little Kaiser action here, all right. Yeah, it's got collision. Yeah, you got to hold that, brother. Oof. Oh, he uses the barrier here to keep it around. That was the consideration. I see. I see. Yeah, what do we do here to seal up the turn, though? Wait, why did you... Wait, what? Why? Why didn't we do this from the get-go? I guess he wanted to get the... Yeah, I'm so confused. Why did we do this? Why even play down the Kaiser or the Digimon Emperor if you could have just done this from the get-go? I guess he did force the... Yeah, okay. We still get to the same result, I guess, but we give away a lot more memory this way. We could have just swung without... Because there's nothing in raising. Like, I doubt the deck has a Dewey. But, yeah, we still got there. I mean, I think things are looking pretty rough for Tam right here. He does have the scramble. Keep that in mind. He has the scramble. I mean, he really hasn't... He's got a couple things in trash, but I don't think he is going to be able to, like, make a huge turn or a huge play to, like, do much against this board. The Blastmon has Fragment, so you have to, like, remove it in some other way than, like, DP minus or... I guess DP minus works, but other than, like, deletion, the Bagra will actually take advantage of you evolving. He could tax Tan whenever he evolves by throwing away 2 sources, and those sources are typically, like, +1 memory on your opponent's turn. Yeah, okay. Tan's in a really tough spot here. He's going to really have to maneuver. I'm not even sure there's a way out of this. I mean, he does have a ton of memory in the Mim boost, so maybe that's his out. Bagra versus Sakuya. This is more like a Bagra Hunters. It's like probably a little bit faster than regular Bagra Army, where you're also not so reliant on the U Tamer coming up or not, right? This match, like, he actually started with just the Tagiru Tamer, and he built up this over the course of a couple turns. I mean, incredible, though. Okay, here we go. So Scramble's going to stack the Kazuhamon. I guess we have the rest of the pieces in hand. If I was him, I would spin that Mim boost right now before you start evolving. Because 1 evolution with no training means that he loses 2 sources. And then if he attacks, then he's going to lose even more, I think, off of the Blastmon. All right. That's 1. Do we have another Rika Tamer? Yes, we do. Okay. That's memory. Yep. All right, you got to pay 2, buddy. Yikes. Ooh. The theme of Bagra, if you've never played against this deck, is death and taxes. Ooh, not a great hit, unfortunately. He does find a Sakuyamon, but That is technically minus 6k to something. But the Bagra and the Blastmon are both at 13k, which is kind of a problematic number. He could get there with this Sakuyamon plus one of the plug-in options that's minus 6k, plus the inheritance effect from the Renamon X antibody underneath. That's another 2k, so he can get rid of one of them, but both is a tall order. Chat, what are his chances? Does he make it out of this turn alive? There's one min boost. Slim? If it's slim, what's the out? What's the out? All right, we scramble up here to get our free level 6. Yeah, back to Kazuha. And nice. So +1 from each of the Rikas. We're gonna give minus 2,000 to both of them. Oh, he's not gonna stack them. He's gonna split them up. There's no way he gets rid of both of these, right? Right? Okay, so we're going minus 2k on both of these guys. All right, 11k apiece. The Kazuhamon effect lets us play down the plug-in here. What is this? Pause plug-in P, I think it is. That's 8, so he's at 5. I don't know if you really wanted to... I guess you had to split these, but... Oh, wait a moment. You can use this Talmon, actually. Talmon goes into the new Sakuya. Oh, hold the fucking phone. Hold the phone. Hold on. This actually might be possible. No way. 3 here for Sakuya. Minus 6 on something, plus he gets a free option play. Oh, please don't tell me. Oh, please don't tell me it's not in hand. Please don't tell me it's in trash. Does he cook key here? No way. Okay, Min boost here from Kuzuhamon. Yeah, the Kazuhamon gives minus 6k here. Okay, so we're at 8 apiece. Oh, the math is mathing. The math is mathing. Well, I don't like that. That's the tech from the season 1 Japan or Asia finals, where the guy won with hybrid for game in Sakuyamon. What a good time. BT7 all over again. He's mathing. It's actually possible. This is so possible. I'm terrified. Yup. It's expensive, but he did it. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, fragment first. This is important. You fragment to keep the guy alive. You get the free draws off of the fragmented cards as effects. And then, yeah, you just get rid of everything. Unfortunate. We also got the save here. And we got to process a couple of deletion effects, I think. Or maybe not. Yeah, those are attacks on the Gumdramon, right? The Gumdra and the Psychemon are like on attack, draw a card or whatever. And the Chuchumon is also, I think, just like when discarded or when trash, like draw 1. So what's he considering here? He wouldn't get more DP because of the fragment. The Blastmon's effect is whenever a Digimon attacks, you can throw out 2 sources and then gain 3,000 plus sec +1 for the turn. But because nothing attacked, it just came down. There was no way to trigger the effect, so he couldn't keep it around, unfortunately. But I mean, he has 5 memory to work with. And keep in mind, this is like Bagra Hunters, so one level 4 Arrestor Dramon who just gives himself rush is basically the game. I think it's got... Wait, does that have 5k or 6k? I don't remember. Oh, no. Please don't tell me he also just has hybrid for game. How funny would that be? Yeah, Melgus, no worries, yeah. Happens to the best of us. Let's see here. All right, so we're... Yeah, start of main phase, we have a couple of effects to process. One is the U and Nene. They just, like, suck up cards from hand or trash, which is just useful for your U effect. I don't know if he has a Darkness Bagaramon in the deck, but if he did, that could be useful. Or maybe less so. All right, so we get the Tagiru effect here as well. So our tamers are all set up now. We can get a free, or not free, but a really good cost reduction for Digicross. But looking at his hand, it's kind of not pretty. I didn't see any big dudes in there, so looks like Weenie Hut Jr. And it may not survive the Ruin Mode blanket. Oh, you're so right, Alex. Yeah, the Arrestor is on Evo. Oof, unfortunate. This means that Key has to evolve, honestly, into like a level 5 in Racing. Because next turn, if Tan gets another turn here, he can easily just like swing with the Ruin Mode, put down another 5k blanket, and then you're locked out again. No! Deleted immediately. Oh, he wanted the save. Okay. That's clever. Just generating the card draw. But he picks up another U-Tamer, which isn't great. Oh, now we can actually recycle pieces. This is... Oh! Why the Mad Leomon? That's... I thought maybe he would have got like the Bagramon, but he ends up going for the Blast and Leo. Again, we can make this a 1-cost level 6, by the way. Yeah, I think he's just going to play it out immediately. The thing is, when he swings, Tan has the option to block with whoever he wants. It's collision, right? All your Digimon get blocker. And there's almost no chance he wouldn't just like block with the Sakuyamon. This thing has barrier, does? Oh, he doesn't have any security. Never mind. Barrier wouldn't save him. Oh, hold on. We're thinking about this second choice from the Calling from the Darkness. The Tsuarmon is not bad because it does have rush, but it also has collision, which means he's like struggling to make like the one free attack on security, but everything that the Bagra Army deck has is pretty much collision based, so he has to get rid of like everything on board first. All right. So Digicross here on the Blastmon. We're going to utilize the use effect here. And we're going to Digicross from the trash. Okay. With the Uinene. Jesus Christ. I'm blinded by that glare. Holy crap. We got to work on the lighting. Nice. Sets the order first. Good. This is expensive. Ruin Mode has to attack. Oh no. I thought he would have spent more there, but he's also... Keep in mind... Oh, man, never mind. This is actually really smart. Keep in mind that this Renamon is locked into the raising area. If he pulls out of raising, his turn is over immediately. Because the Ruin has to attack, when it attacks, his turn is over immediately. He's going to just trash 2 cards and sources, gain 3,000 DP to become 1,600, and then just kill the Ruin Mode. And then turn will go back over to his side. Ooh. Tan wants a scramble here? Really? Sakuya's paying taxes? Facts. Not having a memory setting tamer is actually biting him in the ass. The flexibility of the Memboost is actually kind of working against him, since they don't like manually proc at start of main or something like that. He has no time to actually get it off before his turn is already over. Digimon sure is a weird game, huh? I drew my card, was forced to attack, turn over. No, he's going to keep the Renamon, though. He needs it. Okay. Yeah. And as you suspect, steal the turn back, become 16k. This thing dies. Rest in peace. Another 5k blanket, though, so there's that. Chuchumon will come out and die immediately. Oh, no, he forgot. Oh, no. He was like, it's gone, right? No. He left a parting shot. Or yeah. Maybe this is okay. Yeah. It's going to die immediately, so he'll just get the save and the draw. And the U gives him the memory anyway. So now he just like doesn't even have to worry about like trying to find a way to stack something under U. Start of main, we get the U and Nene. Yeah, this is so powerful. Like these 3 tamers, the Tagito, the Nene, and the U, all just like generate cards for this guy, and he just gets like free level 6s pretty much every turn. Ooh, Troopmon, that's cute. Swing Blast, slam the 2R. I think that's the schmoove, unless we get an ace here. There's no, yeah, he can't block this in, like, barrier, so. Unfort, and look at that. 1, 2, 3. This is a 1-cost 2R Mon. And swing for game. Hot damn. All wow. Honestly, fantastic match. To Tan's credit, the fact that he was able to manage through that Blastmon and Bagra turn was pretty incredible. I was like, there's no way he gets out of this. And then suddenly, it's like, wait a second. 2K, 2K, 6K, 6K. Wait a second. Both these are 8. If there was only a way to generate -5 DP more, or 5,000 DP more. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oof. Doesn't ruin recover. End of attack. End of attack. Unfortunately, he did not see the end of attack.